Yeah, here we go. Good song by Judas Priest. God, this thing's so agile. And better, and even better, it's so little. It's narrow, and it's short. So it's very hard to catch this thing unaware. Holy crap. I'm talking about caning something and it just doesn't seem to care. Yeah, this car. Absolutely this car. Fear not, says the Impala, for tight spaces do not faze me. Dirt? Pfft. What a joke. It's so... Oh, it really is amazing to drive this car. You get on a rhythm with it, and yeah, I mean, you can't believe the maneuvers you're pulling. You can't believe the risks you're taking. Watch this. Meow. He turned the wrong way. That wasn't really a good example, but watch this. Steep curb, doesn't care. Steep curb while turning, doesn't care. Elevation change while turning, nope, doesn't care. It's weird because it doesn't have that much ground clearance. I mean, it's above average for sure. It's better than the FIB Buffalo, but it's worse than the News Cruiser and the normal LCPD Crown Vic. We'll just say Crown Vic. Although I don't drive the V-Bar one because its handling is really shitty. Because the center of gravity value for the is really... I could look at the handling files and show you exactly why the spinning bar Crown Vics drive like shit. There's a lot of reasons why, but one really obvious one. I should be getting spotted from the highway. But I am not. Still should be... Oh, that... I was going to say, about time you spotted me from the highway. This area is kind of tricky to do without getting spotted. I mean, you're always going to release... You're always going to grade the stars out again, though, because you can just go through here. You can go... I actually prefer to go this way. Look at this thing. You can barely tell you're on the dirt. I mean, yeah, it'll kick the tail out more, but... Overall control is excellent in the dirt. I mean, it is really, really, really good. This is probably the most forgiving car to drive in the dirt, second only to the Sabre GT. And the only reason the Sabre GT is more forgiving is because it's even slower. Fuck that thing. The Sabre GT is mostly just appearance, and it doesn't really deliver that kind of earth-shattering performance that you expect it to, which is a shame. But, I mean, it's still cool to look at, and it's okay to drive. This is a way better package, though. The wheels aren't as strong, but it's got better ground clearance, so it doesn't take much wheel damage in the first place. So prevention is always preferable to treatment. And when it comes to wheel damage in this game, that is especially true. Now the Choppers have finally decided to beeline me. That's okay. That's okay. Hello, little... Oh, how did you crash an Impala? How did you flip your Impala here? You wouldn't be getting out of your car unless you flipped it over. Wow, you guys are extremely bad at driving. This is such an easy car to drive. In a good way. Not... What? I have never seen him do that before. Wow, Buffalo actually went aggressive. Oh, he's gonna... I was gonna say, he's gonna hit something there, though. Probably just go straight. I think I'm in that proper, or the correct section for that. Can't really tell. There's too much stuff here. I don't know if it took wheel damage from that. Nope, but it was really close. I mean, you should have seen me. My jaw dropped when I saw the FOB Buffalo just charge and hit me, because I couldn't see him initially. There was the marked car. I'm like, oh, well, there can't be anyone. Wow! That was a hard hit. If he was about 2 inches further back, he would have jammed. He wouldn't have locked the tire, but he would have definitely done some damage and buckled it in extremely far. Wow, that could have been bad. I always prefer to go this way. They're not usual. Actually, which way are they going? So it's okay to wait and pause for a second or two if you want to try and figure out what to do. Oh, perfect. Yep, he's going the wrong way. Yes, 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 yes. All right, yeah, we can just lose him on the tarmac, and then just lose the 4-star that comes afterwards. That should... Wait a second. What the fuck? Oh, I gotta go all the way down there. You know what? It's worth the risk, because they're not even going the right way. And this thing, once it gets going, it'll cover ground. Keep going. Keep going. Fuck. I'm not used to doing this. I'm being totally honest here. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to do. No way. Look how he just serpentined out of that. I should have been spotted there. Police Patrol uses its chastity belt, though, and ensures that simply will not happen today. Alright, now let's use the 4-star. What a joke. Fuck 4 stars. That's too easy. 6 stars is the only way to go. Gotta be showy and cinematic. Is that a sniper? Yeah, that was. I don't know. I didn't know they had snipers at the Empire. I never do things here. A lot of brakes. A lot of gas. Full power. Hello, Phoebe Buffalo. You're not going the right way. Whee! Watch this. Oh my god. If I was in a PMP, I probably would have died. If it was in the Merit, I probably would have just totally ate it there. Would have had a yard sale, as they would say back when I used to ski. I haven't done it in a while just because I don't have as much time now. I work part-time in the winter, and then, obviously, classes and shit. But I always make videos. I probably make more then than I do now. Oh, that wasn't the car's fault. That was me being an idiot. I was paying too much attention to the ground unit there. Keep forgetting at 4 stars, you don't have to drive as an idiot. You can just drive. Look at how small this zone is. It's a joke. 6 stars is probably 3 or 4 times bigger circumference. Would not be surprised. So you gotta look at that. I'm almost out of the circle. Oh yeah. Gotta love when you sync the action to this, or the music to the sirens. Not bad. Probably went on a little long, but this is an excellent, excellent car, though. It's great fun. Look at how it's so grippy. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. If that were GTA 5, I'd have 3 stars. I'm just gonna drive till the song ends. I don't even care. Oh my god, look at that. Actually, I could have gone even faster through there. I had about 5 feet more on the right there. Slalom. Haha! Jesus. Recovered. Look at that! Find me another car outside of the Faction and the News Cruiser that can pull stuff like that off. Trees don't scare me, says Police Patrol. Meow. I like it. Police Patrol. GTA 4. Wow, I'm lucky I got a chopper already. Wow. This is a solid car. Cars that handle this well and maneuver this well aren't usually this quick. I mean, this thing isn't a speed demon, but it's also not slow. I mean, to get this kind of handling prowess, you'd have to drive a Marble, which is very slow, but has good ground clearance, and really good durability, and really good handling. But it's slow. But this thing, this is light on its feet like the Marble, but it's much quicker. I mean, maybe out of the whole of the Marble beat this thing, maybe from first to second, but second, third, fourth, fifth, this thing just will annihilate it. God, look at it go! I cannot believe how the average speed through these sections. I mean, I'm sure if I plotted this graph, this thing would be up there. And I'm wondering, okay, well, why not drive the Ruiner? Because the Ruiner is surprisingly forgiving off-road. And while that may be true, it's still not as good as this car off-road. And it doesn't have anywhere near as much ground clearance. In fact, it has less. makes sense. It's a sports car. Ruiner is much quicker though in a straight line, but the Ruiner is also wider. So it's more of a point and shoot kind of car. Although, as I've demonstrated before, and I will demonstrate later, it is a very, very, very good car. The braking is godlike. The maneuverability is godlike. You just have to be more careful because it's a lot wider than. What are you doing? It's, as you can see, it's wider than this car at both ends. Oop, wrong button. Fuck, that's when I need to get distracted. Can't do that. Trying to hit the phaser sirens, like crossed 5 lanes there for cinematic effect, and I instead just made myself look like an idiot. Now you may be wondering, how much ground clearance does this have? Watch this. Boom. That is the test. That is one of my first tests to see if a car has good ground clearance. This car, it's got enough to do that. PMP 600 will bottom out over that and spin out or break something. Usually just spin out. I mean, I've never lost a wheel from doing that, but it'll definitely upset the car, and you know, upsetting the car is generally not what you want, because then it reacts in ways that aren't always good and or predictable. Wow, there's some nice frame rate drop there. I know where we can go to lose these stars. Well, I know a couple places we can go, but I need to go quickly. Oh my god, fucking chopper. Leave me alone! Asshole. God. Alright, well, since I'm trying to beat him on this open road, that's where the choppers do really well. Oh wow, I like how I barely had enough speed to knock that thing down. So you didn't even know this thing's quick enough. It's not super ultra mega quick like something like a Bullet GT, Civilian Buffalo. I mean, but it's not slow like the Marvell or the Washington. It's just it's quick enough. I mean, that really fits this car's personality of just being a hybrid between a sports sedan and police vehicle. Not police vehicle, but between it's between a sports sedan and between a muscle car and a sports sedan, because it has durability, it has ground clearance, but it also has unbelievably good agility. So it's God, this fucking chopper. I think I turned in a little too soon here. I wouldn't be surprised. God. Thank God. That is the one and only time I like solid objects to slide into, because otherwise it would have gone even further. I like how it's starting to rain. I can already feel the car getting a little looser on power and a little bit more understeery initially. Understeery. Shut up. Fuck it, just go through here. He's getting way too close, and I gotta get moving. I'm close, as you can see, but so are they. Come on, Merritt, let's go. Show them the power. 3.8 V. Well, I don't know. Did they? Yeah, it was a 3800 Series 2 in this generation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah! Getting real creative here. Keep moving. There you go. Good stuff. Very good work, Merritt Police. Slash, I keep saying Merritt because it's based off the Merritt, but it's way better than any Merritt ever. This thing is so good at what it does. It's a handling-centric muscle sedan because it's got the durability. And yeah, okay, the wheels aren't quite as strong as, say, a News Crew, but again, they're strong enough. This car still relies on maneuverability, but I'd take this over an FIB Buffalo any day. I'd take this even over a police Buffalo. Fail.